Hello dear student, we are discussing about the alkyl and aryl halide in the previous video. So let us continue the topic. We are discussing about the preparation of aryl halide by different method. In this video, we will discuss about the preparation of aryl halide from benzene diazonium salt and discussing about the nucleophilic substitution. It means SN1 and SN2 reaction. It means the chemical property of alkyl halide. Okay, so first of all we will discuss about the diazotization reaction. When aniline react with sodium nitrate and HCl, then diazonium salt will be formed. When diazonium salt react with copper with HX, it means hydrogen halide, then aryl halide will be formed. Let's have a reaction. This is the molecule of aniline. Aniline react with HNO2, it means nitrous acid plus HCl. There will be benzene diazonium chloride formed. This is benzene diazonium chloride. Okay, and this reaction is called diazotization reaction. This is very helpful to prepare the aryl halide. Okay, when this benzene diazonium halide react with HX in the presence of copper metal, there will be aryl halide formed with the elimination of some other byproduct. Okay, we can take some other example. This is benzene diazonium chloride react with HCl in the presence of copper. We will get benzene chloride with the elimination of nitrogen and other byproduct. Okay, then same substance, it means benzene diazonium chloride react with HBr in the presence of copper metal. There will be aryl bromide or bromobenzene with the elimination of nitrogen will be formed. And this reaction is known as Getterman reaction. This is the modified or advanced form of Sandmeyer reaction. Okay. So let us discuss about next. Now we will discuss about the preparation of fluoride and iodide especially. Okay, so if we want to prepare the iodide, then we have to react with potassium iodide with benzene diazonium chloride. Let us see. When benzene diazonium chloride react with potassium iodide, then iodobenzene will be obtained. Okay, with the elimination of nitrogen and other byproduct. Okay, this is specialized preparation for iodobenzene. If we want to prepare the fluoride, then benzene diazonium chloride react with fluoroboric acid. It means HBF4. There is a HCl will eliminate like this, and we will get a reaction intermediate which is denoted as N2 positive BF4 negative. This substance is highly unstable and get dissociated into fluorobenzene. The elimination of PF3 and nitrogen. It means boron trifluoride. This is specialized preparation for the fluorobenzene. These two reactions are so much important for your exam. Okay. Next we will discuss about some other reaction. Suppose we have silver salt of fatty acid of aromatic salt like COOAG react with bromine, then bromobenzene will be obtained with the elimination of CO2 from here and AgBr. This is also a named reaction. This reaction is called Hans-Decker reaction. This reaction is called Hans-Decker reaction, and this one reaction is called Ball-Seaman reaction. Okay, it is all about the preparation of aryl halide. Next we will discuss about the chemical property of alkyl halide. The chemical property of alkyl halide are divided into three parts especially. First is nucleophilic substitution reaction, second is elimination reaction, and third is reaction with metal. So we will discuss about one by one. Okay, first of all we will discuss about the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nucleophilic substitution reactions are of two types, which is nucleophilic substitution unimolecular and nucleophilic substitution bimolecular reaction. Okay, so let us discuss about these two terms. Nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nucleophilic substitution reaction. Let's have a reaction. This is an alkyl halide combined with nucleophile. Nucleophile के साथ combine करेगा, then X will eliminate to give the product. This reaction is called nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nucleophilic substitution reaction are of two types, which is already tell about this SN1 and SN2. Nucleophilic substitution unimolecular and nucleophilic substitution bimolecular reaction. Okay, these are denoted by SN1 and SN2 reaction. SN2 reaction and SN1 reaction. And for nucleophilic, S for substitution, 2 for bimolecular reaction. SN2 reaction is the second order, it follows the second order kinetics. It means the rate of chemical reaction depends on both, it means alkyl halide and nucleophile both. That is why this reaction is called nucleophilic substitution bimolecular reaction, because it follows the second order kinetics. It means its order will be second practically. तो इसके लिए डिफरेंट अल्काइल हैलाइड की रिएक्टिविटी डिफरेंट होगी, तो उसको हम लोग अभी डिस्कस करते हैं. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल SN2 रिएक्शन. Suppose this is an alkyl halide react with nucleophile to give the product. The rate of this reaction is directly proportional to alkyl halide and nucleophile both. The rate of reaction depends on the concentration of both reacting species, then we can say rate is equals to K, concentration of alkyl halide and concentration of nucleophile. Its order is second because it follows the second order kinetics. Rate of reaction depends on the concentration of both alkyl halide and nucleophile. Okay, it is one stepping reaction. In first step, alkyl halide react nucleophile. It carries negative charge. It also carries negative charge. Then it cannot attack directly. So it will attack from this side because there is a minimum repulsion. यहाँ से attack करेगा, there is a minimum repulsion. यहाँ पे मिनिमम रिपल्शन होगा, इससे अटैक करेगा. अगर हम डिफरेंट एल्काइल हैलाइड की बात करें तो इसके लिए मेथाइल हैलाइड इज द मोस्ट रिएक्टिव एलिमेंट, देन प्राइमरी RCH2X, then primary alkyl halide, then secondary RCHX secondary, and R whole thrice C single bond X. The reactivity of different alkyl halide for SN2 reaction will be according to this sequence. First methyl halide, then second primary alkyl halide, then secondary alkyl halide, then tertiary. The reason is steric hindrance. On moving from methyl halide to tertiary halide, there is a steric hindrance increases. Steric hindrance में लगातार इंक्रीजमेंट हो रहा है, इस वजह से इसकी रिएक्टिविटी लगातार SN2 रिएक्शन के लिए कम होती चली जाएगी. इसका रीजन अभी डिस्कस करते हैं. ओके, इट इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन. नेक्स्ट, now we will discuss about the steric hindrance. Okay, let's take methyl halide CH3X, next R dot R CH2X, next R whole twice CHX, next R whole twice C single bond X. I previously told you the nucleophile अटैक थ्रू द बैक साइड. ये इसके बैक साइड से यहाँ से अटैक करेगा. देयर इज अ मिनिमम रिपल्शन, देयर इज अ नो एनी हिंड्रेंस. न्यूक्लियोफाइल कैन अटैक डायरेक्टली, यहाँ से डायरेक्टली अटैक कर देगा. देन इट हैव एल्काइल ग्रुप, सो देयर इज अ स्टेरिक हिंड्रेंस. देयर इज अ हिंड्रेंस फॉर द न्यूक्लियोफाइल टू अटैक. यहाँ पे एक हिंड्रेंस क्रिएट होगा और उसकी वजह से न्यूक्लियोफाइल इसके ऊपर अटैक नहीं करेगा. एंड सेकेंडली देयर इज अ मोर स्टेरिक हिंड्रेंस टू एल्काइल ग्रुप, तो यहाँ पे स्टेरिक हिंड्रेंस और भी ज़्यादा होगा. न्यूक्लियोफाइल अटैक के लिए यहाँ पे स्पेस नहीं रहेगा. एंड दिस देयर आर 3 एल्काइल ग्रुप, यहाँ पे बिल्कुल भी स्पेस नहीं होगा. दैट इज व्हाई रिएक्टिविटी का जो ऑर्डर है इस रिएक्शन के लिए वो लगातार डिक्रीज होता चला जाएगा फ्रॉम मेथाइल हैलाइड टू टर्शियरी हैलाइड. ओके, now we will discuss about SN1 reaction. It means nucleophilic substitution unimolecular reaction. SN1 reaction. According to the SN1 reaction, the rate of chemical reaction depends on the concentration of only one reacting species. It means this follows the first order kinetics. ये सेकेंड रिएक्टिंग स्पीसीज के कंसंट्रेशन पे डिपेंड नहीं करेगा और इसका जो रिएक्टिविटी ऑर्डर है जस्ट रिवर्स हो जाएगा SN2 के. कैसे? दिस इज द एल्काइल हैलाइड रिएक्ट विद न्यूक्लियोफाइल to give the product. give this product. Okay, and the rate is directly proportional to concentration of alkyl halide nucleophile. The rate of reaction depends on the concentration of nucleophile, not the nature of alkyl halide. इसके alkyl halide के nature पे depend नहीं करेगा. Then we can say rate is equals to K concentration of alkyl halide and nucleophile. Okay, for this reaction the reactivity of different alkyl halide is just reverse of SN2. It means there is a tertiary halide R whole twice C single bond X. It is the most reactive species. It is the most reactive alkyl halide for SN1 reaction. Next, there is secondary R whole twice CS single bond X. Next R CS2 single bond X. Next is CS3 single bond X. Okay, the reactivity order increases from tertiary to methyl halide. There is a particular reason behind it. Let us see. In case of tertiary halide, okay, this is the two-step reaction. It is not covered in one step. It is two-step reaction. In first step, there is a formation of कार्बोकैटायन. इसमें फर्स्ट स्टेप में कार्बोकैटायन बनेगा और कार्बोकैटायन डायरेक्टली विल अटैक ऑन द कार्बन. So there is no any need to attack from the back side. There is no any reason for repulsion. Okay, so this is the two-step reaction. In first step there is a formation of carbocation. In second step there is a attack of nucleophile directly on the carbon. Okay. Step 1, formation of nucleophile. Suppose we have an alkyl halide and this reaction is carried out in the presence of polar protic solvent. H positive, then X will eliminate to form this one. This is the carbocation. Okay, in second step, step 2, only nucleophile will attack on the carbocation because it is a reaction intermediate. Itself it is very reactive. This is the carbocation and nucleophile directly attack on this to give the product. Okay, and for the reactivity order of different alkyl halide for tertiary, R whole thrice C single bond X. R shows plus I effect and it will increase the electron density on carbon. कार्बन के ऊपर इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी बढ़ जाएगा और इसके ऊपर जितना नेगेटिव चार्ज बढ़ेगा उतना ही एक्स रिपल्शन की वजह से यहाँ से रिमूव हो जाएगा. सो टर्शियरी अल्काइल हैलाइड विल बी मोर रिएक्टिव फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर, इट मींस SN2 रिएक्शन. नेक्स्ट इज R होल ट्वाइस CH(X), यहाँ पे प्लस आई इफेक्ट और कम हो जाएगा टर्शियरी की कंपैरिजन में. देन R CS2X and next is CS3X. This is the decreasing order of reactivity for different alkyl halide for SN1 reaction. Okay, this is all about the SN1 and SN2 reaction. Okay. Now let us have some example of nucleophilic substitution reaction. Different nucleophile will substitute the halogen to give the different product. Suppose substitution by hydroxyl group. So when alkyl halide react with aqueous NaOH, there will be a hydroxy derivative of alkane form. It means alcohol will be formed. Okay, let us see the reaction. This is the alkyl halide react with aqueous NaOH or KOH. Then NaX will be eliminated to give ROH and NaX will be eliminated. This is the hydroxy derivative of alkane. It means alcohol will be formed when alkyl halide react with aqueous NaOH or KOH. नेक्स्ट इज सब्स्टिट्यूशन बाय एल्कोक्सी ग्रुप. अगर हम एल्कोक्सी मींस OR ग्रुप से सब्स्टिट्यूट कराते हैं देन सोडियम सॉल्ट ऑफ सोडियम एल्कोक्साइड के साथ रिएक्ट करेंगे, उसके रिजल्टेंट ये प्रोडक्ट मिल जाएगा. देन alkyl halide react with sodium alkoxide, it means RONA. It is called sodium alkoxide. Sodium plus alkyl plus oxide. That is why it is called sodium alkoxide. Sodium alkoxide react with alkyl halide to give the product which is called ether. Ether is the alkoxy derivative of alkane. Okay. Next is substitution by amino group. When alkyl halide react with ammonia, ammonia can be written as HNS2. Okay, then HX will be eliminated. Then RNS2. It means amines are formed. Amines are the ammonium derivative of alkane. Next is substitution by cyano group. Cyano is an ambidentate ligand. Ambidentate, it is very special ligand. Cyano, it can coordinate with the carbon side as well as nitrogen side. When it is associated with carbon side, it is called cyano or nitrile. When it is associated with nitrogen side, it is called isocyanide or isonitrile. So if alkyl halide react with KCN or NaCN, it react with KCN or NaCN, there will be a cyano or nitrile derivative of alkane will be formed. Then KX will remove, then RCN will be obtained. Okay, this is the cyano derivative. Suppose we have CH3Br and react with KCN or NaCN, there will be methyl cyanide or cyanomethyl और एथेन नाइट्राइल विल बी फॉर्म्ड. ये इसके सारे आयुपेक नेम्स. नेक्स्ट इफ वी वांट टू सब्स्टिट्यूट बाय आइसोसाइनो, इट मींस NC, देन alkyl halide react with AgCN. AgCN के साथ रिएक्ट करेगा, देन RNC, alkyl isocyanide or alkyl isonitrile will be formed. Let's have one more example. Alkyl halide react with AgCl, there will be isonitrile product will be obtained. Then CH3 and C, methyl isocyanide or ethane isonitrile we can say. Okay, there is one more ambidentate ligand. This is also an ambidentate ligand. When alkyl halide react with AgNO2, when alkyl halide react with AgNO2, there will be AgX eliminated and RNO2, nitroalkane will be obtained. On the other hand, when alkyl halide react with NaNO2 or KNO2, there will be RONO will be obtained. आपके लिए इस वीडियो में जो नई चीज होगी विच इज लिगेंड, आप यूनिट 4 में कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड के लिगेंड के बारे में डिस्कस डिटेल स्टडी करेंगे. तो अभी तो ये समझ लीजिए कि ये 2 साइड से अटैक कर सकता है, विच इज NO2, ONO and cyano and isocyano. It is called ambidentate ligand. तो ये सारी चीज़ें आप तैयार करें और इसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट वीडियो हम बनाएंगे उसमें न्यूक्लियोफिलिक सब्स्टिट्यूशन रिएक्शन कंप्लीट हो चुका है, देन एलिमिनेशन रिएक्शन, देन रिएक्शन विद मेटल और उसके बाद केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ एराइल हैलाइड को हम डिस्कस करेंगे. तब तक के लिए वीडियो देखें. थैंक यू सो मच.